Stas23 here, and last night I asked on the community post what video y'all wanted to see, and we have a unanimous winner. We had a total of 807 votes. I can't thank y'all enough for that. 37% of y'all wanted to see the Wharny Pokey tip blades. 29% wanted to see drop point, and 22% wanted Tanto, and only 12% wanted the cleaver-shaped blade. So, without further ado, we're going to get into Wharnies. Now, all these are on this list, are available and will be linked in the description, and they will be listed the way I like to carry them. So it's going to go down from 10 all the way to my favorite. These are my top 3 favorite, but these aren't available. This is the Grant Gripper, and we have the Microtech Stitch Auto and the Koenig Mini Goblin. So I didn't want to put something on there that you couldn't obtain easily, so these aren't on the list. Starting out at number 10, we have a 3-way battle between the Artisan Proponent, the Proponent Subcompact, and the CJRB Ruffian. And I had to make the decision by which one that made it into the pocket more, and that's going to be the Ruffian because it's a much more easier knife to carry with an extremely pokey tip there. And, you know, if you have ever used a Wharncliffe blade, it's a very powerful blade shape. Whenever you're cutting into something, slicing into something, that power remains the same from the heel all the way to the tip, because when you're pushing down, you're getting that straight edge deeper and deeper into whatever you're cutting. So it's an awesome blade shape for that. If you need to pierce something, it's great because you got a nice pokey tip there. And for precision work, they work great. And this one, I carried a whole lot because it's easy, lightweight. These are very overbuilt, beefy knives. Now, I still love these a lot. I mean, just look at that. But, you know, I had to be honest, and this is the one that I carried the most. Now, it's all the way down to number 10 for me because mine, I cannot get it to be centered. So it took a hit for that one. This one's an ARPM 9 steel, and it's a fun one to carry. Deep carry pocket clip that's tip up, left or right, handed carry. These two are in D2 steel, G10, all 3 of them on bearings. Great knives. I'm going to have them all linked. Number 9, we have the Civivi Ki V Plus. This is an O-stop Hell design. It's got that Kiradashi Wharny blade there. It's a easy one to carry because it's nice, slim, and compact. I love how I can get right up on that tip to do detail type work with it. It's in Nitro V steel here, G10 scales, and you have a very discreet pocket clip if you need to conceal this in a pocket. Very cool design. I didn't love it at first, but I started carrying it more and more, and I really enjoy it. It's got that top flipper. It's more of like, you know, a pullback right there. It makes it a lot easier. It's comfortable in hand. It's a smaller, discreet knife, and definitely need to make this list. Number 8, we have the Trivisa Lynx. This is the 14C version and G10 scales, and then we also have the alternate of the premium Lynx right here. This one probably gets carried a little bit more than this one because I love how comfortable this one is in hand. It's got thicker scales on it, really fills out the hand nicely, and I like that this one has a thumb stud option. Both of them are extremely pokey. I mean, just look at that. Wicked design. This one's an S35 VN, 14C. You really can't go wrong with either one of them. Like I said, this one's just a more premium version with a 30 mil titanium pocket clip. Very comfortable in hand. I find the more premium one's a little bit more comfortable in hand. This one's not bad. I have reviewed both of these, and I enjoyed both of them even after the reviews. Both of them have full flat grinds on them, so they're good slicers and good piercers as well. Number 7, we had the Kubey Knives Barracuda. This is a Parson Blade Works design, and I don't think the Barracuda gets the love it deserves. S30V blade on it. I like that downward cant to that blade like that. It just makes it to be a great EDC blade overall. Titanium liner lock on this one. I think the liner, the locking liner is a stainless liner, which I'm fine with. 3 mil titanium pocket clip on bearings. It's a front flipper, and it has very good action. It's comfortable in hand. It's a more streamlined, slim design. I like a lot of Parson Blade Works stuff, and this is probably one of my favorites of his production knives. I do like his pike as well, but this one I like it a little bit more. These come in, I think, at like 160 bucks, which I think is a good deal for what you're getting here. Number 6, we have the Kizer Domin, and this right here is the best bang for your buck on this list. Hands down, I think this is an awesome, awesome knife. You're getting 154 cm on this Wharny blade, deep hollow grind, so it's a slicing machine. All the ones I've ever handled have a nice drop shut action on them. Long row of jimping, comfortable in hand. You get it in a non-coated with a green canvas micarta, deep carry clip that's tip up left or right hand carry, or you can get it in a blacked out version with black micarta. Nice and lightweight, nice and easy to carry, great blade shape. You got a nice full-size blade on there, good access to the lock bar. This is a phenomenal knife. I think they're like in the $55 range or so. Like I said, they will all be linked, but I think this is the best bang for the buck on this list. Number 5, we have the Kizer Critical Mini. I absolutely love this design. This is a Matt Christensen design, and I think it's been a popular one for him. I like the full-size Critical, but it was just a little bit too big for me. And this one's modded by me. It doesn't come with a thumb stud. You can get a thumb stud version without the flipper, or you can get a flipper. I tested this one a long time ago. These two are in CPM 3V steel, which is an excellent, excellent steel that's super tough. Come with a deep carry pocket clip. Now it is tip up right hand carry only. I find it to be comfortable. The action on all of them are nice and smooth. Let's see. Very smooth action. I love that flipper tab, how it's canted back. I just like to have a double options there. This one is also an excellent option. It's a more affordable one. I think this is like 75. These are like 99 because of the blade steels on these two. This one's in 154 cm with micarta. These are currently sold out whenever I checked, but if I do see them in stock, I will put it on there. Awesome, awesome knife here as well. I like all of them. I have more than this because I really, really like the design. Number 4, we have the Hogue knives, a Deka. It's a USA-made knife. You can get it in this compound ground Wharny, and you can also get it in a drop point. This particular one's a special one because it was a gift from a subscriber, and it meant the world to me. So this isn't the one this was actually, I think, a Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive, but the one that I'm going to link is, I think it's the G-Mascus version. But I'll tell you what, the Deka is such an incredible knife for the money, especially for being USA made. Their bar lock is nice and smooth, and they're always nice and solid. This particular one's in Magna Cut. You can get a Magna Cut one in the FRN, and the other ones I think are 20 CV steel. That's the one I'm going to link. I think it's an excellent value. I think the one that I have in there is like 147 bucks. That is amazing for G10 and 20 CV with the bar lock and USA made. Awesome, awesome knife. They come with deep carry pocket clips that are tip up left or right handed carry. Nice and smooth action. Very, very, very nice. These are, I'm pretty sure this is an Alan Elishewitz design. Mistake, yeah, there it is, Elishewitz. So very, very cool knife. Very, very aggressive looking Wharny. You don't see those compound ground Wharnies too often. Now we're down to the top 3, and number 3 we have the Bestech Malware. This is a Todd knife and tool design, and look at that aggressive pokey tip. Oh man, S35 VN blade, very, very pokey, very slicey as well. Love the Malware. If somebody pulled this out in a knife fight, I would run because, yeah, just look at that. Look at that aggressive tip. This one is the carbon fiber version with titanium frame lock. You can get it in all tie. You can get it all blacked out as well. I'll leave a link to probably this one and maybe a titanium one because they are in stock. Nice action on mine. Comfortable. You know, I was kind of worried because this is a narrow handle right here, but I think the way this flares out and the way my hands fit, it's pretty nice. You can kind of choke up right here. It's not a real big finger trawl. You can use it as one of those trigger type things, but if you were going to be doing some kind of, you know, that kind of stuff, you'd want to be behind that flipper tab as a guard anyway. So mill titanium pocket clip on here. Nice action. Number 2, we have another Todd knife and tool design. And this one's done by Wee, and this is the Civivi Roxi 3. I absolutely love this knife. It's a great EDC size, especially for my hands. I can still get a 3.5 finger grip choke back, but if I choke up, I can get an easy 4-finger grip on it. This one is in, let's see if you can see it, CPM 20 CV steel. There's the Todd Knife and Tool logo. Mine's actually a prototype because I got this one at Blade Show, and mine is broken in so nicely. Very smooth. It's a front flipper, and then you have that beautiful thumb hole, and you can also use that fuller if you wanted to. So deployment options are abundant. Nice action. Now these are tip up right hand carry only, so sorry about that, lefties. Perfectly centered. You have a titanium backspacer that looks nice. It's just a very unique look. If you've ever taken a look at all the Todd knife and tool designs, they're very distinctive, and that's a good thing because it's great for brand recognition. So can't wait to see what Todd knife and tool drops here in the future, but this one is definitely in my number 2 spot. In the number 1 spot, I think this one's just a must, and that is the Spyderco Yojimbo 2. This particular one, I think it was a DLT exclusive in 20 CV, but the S30V one's awesome as well. And the reason why I think this one is such an excellent knife and why it definitely needs to be on this list is because Michael Janich, the designer of the Yojimbo, is the person who kind of made Yojimbo's, kind of made the Wharncliffe blade a streamlined blade shape for, the community. Before him, nobody was really doing these type of blades. And he kind of changed my mind on the Wharny, and whenever he explained why it's such a good self-defense knife and such a powerful cutting tool. I never thought about that straight edge like that when I'm pushing through something that, the more you turn, the deeper that blade goes into whatever you're turning into. So definitely a knife that I think deserves to be at anybody's number 1, especially for the work that he's put in. He's definitely got his credentials and he knows what he's talking about. And I think the Yojimbo is, probably, well, I know it's been a staple in the Spyderco lineup because it's been around for so long and it's had 2 different iterations, hence the Yojimbo 2. And they got the Jumbo version. That was a little bit too big for me. So that is my I guess, almost top 10 carry as of 2023. These are just the ones that, I enjoy carrying and using the most. Like I said, I do have those favorites that I showed y'all in the beginning, but I wanted to make a list that, y'all could actually go buy them. And this is what I came up with. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this list. Let me know which one's your favorite on this list. And if you have any that you would put over all these, let me know because I'll probably check it out. Next on the channel, I think I've asked y'all also which review y'all would like to see next, and I think the Devo Buzz is coming next, which may be tomorrow, and after that we'll have the Invert by Cubist Blade Works, and then the Barley after that. So I appreciate y'all voting. That helps me out. It helps me give y'all what y'all want to see, because that's what this channel is for. I'm trying to, show y'all cool knives, of course, but help you make educated decisions on some of your purchases. Because I know whenever I first started, I bought a lot of useless stuff that I regretted later down the road. And you know, let's just try to help each other out and not make those decisions. All right, guys and girls, if you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of these, feel free to let me know down in the comments. I hope everybody's having an absolute amazing Saturday. I will see y'all on the next one. Pokey, pokey, peace, peace.